Good morning, dear students. Uh, Today, again, we are continuing with the worksheet. I think up to the question number 23 we have completed from the worksheet. So today, we are going to discuss about the question number 24th from the worksheet. Okay, question number 24th. So the question is, there is a path of uniform width 7 meter round and outside a circular garden of diameter 210 meter. That means, suppose this is a circular garden and outside the circular garden there is a path, and the width of the path is given to us 7 meter. Okay. Also, the diameter of this garden, this is the garden, internal circle is the garden, the shaded portion is the garden. Okay, the diameter of the garden is 210 meter. Okay, then our question is find out the area of path. Okay, the question is to find out the area of path. Now students, uh, this is the unshaded portion. This unshaded portion is the path, right? So let us find out the radius for it. It is 210 divided by 2. So it will become 105 meter. Okay. So it is our internal radius. Let it be R1. Clear? So if we want to find out the external radius, so this is our external radius. We know that the internal radius is 105 and the width is 7. So 105 plus 7 will get the external radius. Okay. So the R2 will be 105 plus 7, that is 112 meters. Okay. So these are the external and internal radii. Okay. Now we want to find out the area of the path, that means area of this unshaded region. So for that, actually we are going to use the formula for finding the area of ring. Okay, area of path equals to area of the ring, that we know the area of the ring is pi r1 square minus r2 square. But in this case, the greater is r2, which is 112, and this is smaller, r1 is smaller. So first we will take r2 and then we will take r1. Always we have to subtract smaller value from the greater value. So R2 is greater, hence in the formula we have taken R2 first and then R1, right? Now substitute the values. Pi is 22 by 7. R2, R2 is 112. So it will be 112 square minus 105 square. Okay. Now it is difficult to find out the squares of 112 and 105. So we can also solve it further by using the identity, that is a square minus b square. So it is a minus b and a plus b. So that means 22 by 7, a plus b or a minus b, that is 112 and 105 in the first bracket. In the next bracket, 112 plus 105. Okay, a plus b and a minus b is Now this is 22 by 7 will remain same. Subtraction of this 2 is 7 and addition of this 2 is 117, right? Then we can, it is 1 plus 1, 217, right? So 7 and 7 will get cancelled. Multiplication of 22 and 217. 4774. 4774 meter square. Okay. So this is the area of path of the given dimension, right? So please copy this question in your notebook. Now let us begin with the next question. Let us begin with the next question. Question number 25. 25th question we are solving now. The question is, a wire when bent into the form of a square encloses an area 484 centimeters square. Area of the square is given to us 484 centimeter square. Okay, this is the given part of the question. Then we want to calculate the side of the square. The first thing that we want to calculate is side of the square. Second, length of the wire. Length of the wire. And third thing that we want to calculate is the largest area enclosed by the same wire is bent to form a circle. That means area of circle. These three things we want to calculate in this question. Okay. First thing is the side of the square, length of the wire, and third thing is the largest area of the circle which is formed by using the same wire. Okay. So students, first let us calculate the side of the square. Area of the square is given to us. Formula for finding the area of square is side square. It is 484. So 484 is a square of 22. Correct? 484 is the square of 22. That means the side of the square is 22 centimeter. Now we want to find out the length of the wire. Length of the wire means perimeter of square, because with this wire the square is completed. So whatever the perimeter of the square is there, the same will be the length of wire. So we can say it is 4 multiplied by side. That means 4 multiplied by 22, which is equals to 88 centimeter. So for second, the answer is 88 centimeter. Okay. Perimeter of the square means length of the wire. Now the third thing that we want to calculate is the area of circle. Okay. So this is the answer for the first part. This is the answer for the second part. Now to solve this third part, see what they had done. Whatever the wire which is made up of square means the square wire, again it is bent in the circle, right? That means we can say that whatever the length of the circumference of circle is there, the same will be the length of the wire, because same wire is used for the circle as well, right? So here we can say that circumference of circle equals to length of wire, because the same wire is used for the circle also. And since we want to calculate the area of circle, we need the radius of the circle for calculation. But it is not given to us. But we have this relation. Circumference of circle equals to length of the wire. Right? So circumference of the circle is 2 pi r and the length of the wire is 88. From here we have taken this value. 2. Value of the pi is 22 by 7. Radius we want to calculate 88. So shift everything in the other side to calculate the radius. So radius will be 88 multiplied by 7 divided by 22 into 2. Correct? So 22 ones are 22, 22 fours are 88. Again 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. 2 multiplied by 7, 2 sevens are 14 centimeter is the radius. Okay. So our radius is 14 centimeter. So once we get the value of radius, our question is to find out the area of circle. So to find out the area of circle, apply the formula. Area of the circle, the formula is 22 by 7. So first we will write the formula. That is pi r square means 22 by 7. Radius means 14. So let us write here 14 into 14. 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14. Therefore, area of circle equals to 22 multiplied by 14 multiplied by 2. So the multiplication will gives us 616 centimeter square. So area of the circle will be 616 centimeter square. This will be the answer for area of circle. Got it? Now next, let us calculate the 26th question. Let us solve the 26th question. Please write down this thing in your notebooks. We are solving the question number 26. Okay. So let us start with the question number 26. The question is, the diameter of a wheel is 0.70 meter. Diameter of the wheel is given to us 0.7 meter. Find the distance covered by it in 500 revolutions. If the wheel takes 5 minutes to make 500 revolution, find its speed in meter per second, and also we want to convert that meter per second into kilometer per hour. Okay. So the given thing is diameter, number of revolution is equals to 500, and also in the question time is given to us 5 minutes. Okay. Now the thing is what? We want to calculate the speed of the wheel in meter per second, and also we want to convert that meter per second into kilometer per hour. Okay. So as we know, for finding the speed, the formula is distance upon time. Correct? Distance upon time is the formula to calculate the speed. So that means we should calculate how much distance the wheel will cover in 500 kilometer. Sorry, 500 revolution, and then we can apply that formula to find out the final answer. Okay. The first part of the question is to find out the speed in meter per second. So let us convert this 5 minutes into seconds by multiplying it 60. Okay. 5 is multiplied by 60. 5 into 60, that is 300 seconds. Okay. Now the diameter is 0.6 meter. Let us find out the radius. It can be written as in this way. 7 upon 20 meter. Okay. 7 upon 20 meter will be the radius. All of you understood till here? Then see, if wheel make one revolution, how much distance it will cover? Okay. Now see what will happen if there is a wheel and it will complete one revolution. It will cover a distance equal to the circumference. Clear? So we can say that distance covered in one revolution distance covered in one revolution equals to circumference of wheel. So for circumference, the formula is 2 pi r, that is 2. Value of the pi is 22 by 7, and the radius is 7 upon 20. Correct? Now what will happen here? 7 will get cancelled. 2 tens are 20. So it becomes 22 upon 10 meter. Okay. 22 upon 10 meter is the distance covered by the wheel in one revolution. Now let us find out the distance covered in 500 revolution. Distance covered in 500 revolution, which is equals to 500 multiplied by distance covered in one revolution, that is 22 by 10. Okay. Now 0 will get cancelled. 22 multiplied by 5 is 110, and this one more 0. Okay. 1100 meter is the distance covered in 500 revolution. Now students, let us find out the speed. So for finding the speed, here we will solve the first part. Okay. In meter per second. Speed is equals to distance upon time. So distance is 1100 meter and the time is in seconds, that is 300 seconds. Okay. Now we can cancel this 0. We can also write it into the mixed fraction. First it is 11 upon 3. 11 upon 3. 3 threes are 9. 2 meter per second. Okay, this is the first part. Then the second part of our question is to convert this speed which was in the meter per second, we have to convert it into kilometer per hour. We want to convert it into kilometer per hour. Okay. So students, please note it down in your notebooks. Now, second part I am solving here. To convert the same thing into kilometer per hour. Second part. For that, the distance is 1100 meter. Convert it into kilometer. And how we can convert it into kilometer? By dividing 1000. Okay. 0, 0, 0, 0 will get cancelled. 11 upon 10 kilometer. Okay. The given time, the time was 5 minutes. Okay. Converted into hour, that is 5 divided by 60 means 1 divided by 12 hour. So this is the distance in kilometer and this is the time in hours. Okay. Now we want to find out the speed. Again, for the speed we have the same formula, distance upon time. Okay. The distance is 11 by 10 upon. The time is 1 upon 12. The same thing can be written as like this. 1 upon 12 can be written as 12 upon 1. Okay. So 11 multiplied by 12. 11 multiplied by 12 will gives us 132 upon 10. And the finally 13.2 kilometer per hour. Okay. So in this way we converted the meter per second into kilometer per hour. So please note it down in your notebook. So students, for today we will stop here. Remaining questions we will discuss in the next session. Okay. Thank you everyone.